Hello friends, welcome. So in this video I'm going to create admin seeder and roles seeder. I'm going to create 3 roles and also the admin user, so we can go and log in with admin, email and credentials. Also I'm going to create the admin layout. So first let's create the seeders. Open the VS Code, and first I'm going to open the terminal and say artisan make seeder, and let's name first the role seeder here. Then let's make the admin seeder. Okay, let's close them and let's open the role seeder. So role seeder here, and let's create 2 or 3 roles. So I'm going to say role and import the model from the spotty permissions models role, and let's say now here role create, and we need to add an array with the name, which is going to be admin for this one. And now let's copy and paste 2 or 3 times. This is going to be a moderator, and this one I'm going to name it just a regular user. Save, close this one, and now let's open the admin seeder, and here I'm going to create a new user. So let me go in the factories, and here I'm going to copy what we have for this user just to save some time, and I'm going to say user and import the model user create and pass an array here with the name, which is going to be not fake name, but I'm going to add admin. Email is going to be, let's say, admin example.com, email verified at now, and password is going to be password and remember token. Okay, and then here now I'm going to chain assign role, and the role is going to be admin. Okay, we need to import the str, so let's import that from Illuminate support str like this and save. Now let's call them in the database seeder. So let's say database seeder here, and I'm going to add $sign this call, and let's call the role seeder class, and the same thing for the admin. So let's copy and paste, just change the seeder to be admin seeder and save this one now, and let's open the terminal and say artisan db seed. Okay, if I open now the table plus, we can have the roles and also the users. So go to the roles, we have 3 roles, go to the user, we have this admin. Okay, good. Now let's open, I'm going to also, let's create the controller for the admin. I'm going to say artisan make controller, and let's name just admin controller, hit enter, and let's open now that admin controller, and here I'm going to return, and first we need to create the method index and type of response, but okay, response, and it's going to be inertia response. Okay, make sure you use inertia response, not a HTTP response. And now let's say return and import also the inertia. Not like this, I want inertia like this. So make sure import here, or you can use the method just inertia like this, but I don't like that. So I'm going to use the inertia render. And here we need to add the component and the props. But for now, I'm going just to add the component. So let's say we don't have the component right now. I'm going to create admin / admin index. Admin index. Okay. And let's save. Now let's open the routes and create a new route for the admin. So on the web routes, here just let's copy this and paste it down there. Remove these two and leave only this one, which is going to be /admin, not profile controller, but it's going to be admin controller. And the method is going to be index, and the name is going to be admin index. Okay, I think we are good. Now let's save, and if I go to the project, let's go and log in with admin example. Admin example.com, and the password is password. Okay, here we are. Now if I navigate, let's close this, and if I navigate to the admin, hit enter. Admin, yeah, we don't have that page, so let's go inside. Let's close this too, and let's go inside the resources JS, and here we have pages, auth, and inside the pages I'm going to create first the folder for admin, and then a new file. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the dashboard and select all, copy here, paste, and inside the admin now let's create a new file, and I'm going to name it admin index.view and paste here what we copied from the dashboard. If I save now and let's come here and refresh. Okay, we need to run the npm run dev, and now refresh. We have the same thing. Here we are in the admin, and let's change. So you are admin here, you logged in as admin, I'm going to say, and come here and you are logged in as admin. Okay, now let's go and add this to the create a GitHub repository for this project. So I'm going to go in my GitHub account, and I want to show you all my accounts, because I had changed my profile name, and also here you can see is code with code W Tony, not Laravel anymore. So let's create a new repository, and let's name this just Inertia or Laravel Inertia Permission. Laravel Inertia Permission. Permissions like this. Okay, let's create the repository. And we need to add the say git init to initialize the repository. So open the, and let's also run the npm run build. Okay, and now git init, then git add to add all of them. So I'm going to say just a git add dot, then first commit here. Okay, git branch, the main branch, and git remote add origin. So let's paste that in, and then git push. Okay, so the project is going to be in this URL, code with code.wtony/Laravel -inertia-permission. Okay friends, so that's it about this video, because it's going to take long, so I'm not going to create here in this video the admin layout. So see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you very much, friends.